The ACC's leadership focused on the theme of professionalism this year. And to look at what's been accomplished this year, I'm happy to be joined by ACC President Dr. Brindis. And to take a look into the future, I'm also happy to be joined by Dr. David Holmes. David is the ACC President-elect. You're going to be crowned just a few hours. That's fabulous. So Ralph, I'm going to start with you. Tell me a little bit about this theme of professionalism and sort of what were some of the highlights of this year.
You know, the cardiovascular specialist has been under attack because 43% of all Medicare expenses are cardiovascular in origin. And by arming our membership with the concept of being a professional, I've used the imagery of the knight, that we should be knights and have the patient's interest at heart rather than knaves and pawns. That, along with all the things we have available at the American College of Cardiology in terms of our registries, our appropriate use criteria, has given our profession the concept of that professionalism to go ahead and deal with all the challenges that we've had in front of us going forward.
Absolutely fabulous. You know, you have traveled a lot because everywhere I've been, I've seen you, which means, but I haven't been everywhere you've been. So, besides traveling, what do you see as your biggest accomplishments?
Well, you know, one of the incredible joys of the year is you get to meet incredibly passionate, intelligent leaders in the cardiovascular arena, both in the United States and abroad.
Right.
And one of the privileges of being serving as president is you be able to look at their talents and skills and try to put those skills into areas of the college in the spirit of their own volunteerism. An incredible honor.
Well, you've done a really good job, a fabulous job. I mean that sincerely. I know when you came out to the Georgia chapter meeting, it was really fun to have you there, and I can imagine that interaction with chapters both in this country and then internationally is fun.
It is fun.
And you learn a lot. So you're getting ready to pass the baton to Dr. Holmes, or pass something to Dr. Holmes. So what would you tell Dr. Holmes? What's your advice for him? He doesn't need any advice, but what's your advice?
That's exactly what I got to say. David has a lot of experience related to leadership roles in the past, and he'll do an incredible job for the college. My genuine advice is try to get sleep and exercise and eat right and have a good sense of humor as you meet all the colleagues around you and doing forward. And the college really is blessed to have David take over the leadership.
Yeah. David, I'm thrilled you're going to be president. I mean that sincerely. I've known you as a colleague, and you're a fabulous physician. You'll be a great leader. What do you see as the college's greatest strengths?
Sure, I think the college's greatest strengths are the people at all levels within the college. So Ralph has talked about this being the year of the professionalism. Right. The college is chock full of professionals at all levels, from the staff at the Hart House, which is magnificent, to the volunteers in a worldwide group of people who are professionals, joined as a healthcare team by CCAs, by administrators, the works. We are filled with professionals who believe in professionalism.
Which is very true. Now, what's going to be your sort of theme for this year?
Sure. The college is, after all, a college. When you think about college and the definition of a college is a place where you learn, where you teach, where you educate. And this year, I am going to focus and be focused on the twin pillars of being a college, which is learning and education. And there are some strategies that ACC is working on which will revolutionize, will be disruptive technology like you've never seen before.
For learning and education?
Mm-hmm. That are going to be wild.
They're going to be wild.
So we talk about,
can you give me a tease?
Mm-hmm. We talk about just-in-time learning.
Okay.
And just-in-time being able to apply what you have learned. The technology that is going to be showcased in a year for you to interview people about is going to be technology that allows you, the physician, to receive a consult. Say the consult is a 60-year-old person and you are wondered, the primary care physician or your colleague says, could this person have myocarditis?
Right.
And you say, gosh, I'm not sure exactly how to spell myocarditis. This technology will allow you, after receiving that consult, to quickly and very, very closely hone in on those specific vetted college documents that say, myocarditis, this is what you should do or consider doing.
Right.
This is how you should consider treating the patient and following the patient. And it will be at the point of care. And then on top of that, by having interrogated that and received that information, the goal then will be that then will be linked back to the American Board of Internal Medicine as part of maintenance of certification. So
Cool.
you will have learned, you will have applied what you have learned,
Absolutely.
and you will have received credit for having learned and applied what you learned.
Fabulous. Fabulous.
I think this concept that David and his colleagues, Rick Nishimura and the college related to science and education has taken on is huge. The concept of taking our clinical practice guidelines and applying them directly at the point of care using embedded clinical decision support goals and getting education credit for it is ideal.
That's,
It's
yeah,
ultimate
very
member
unique.
value and, more importantly, patient value.
Yeah, it's going to give excellent patient
Correct.
care.
Yeah.
Without-
Correct.
Well, I can tell you're very excited.
I
about
am
it, you know.
pumped.
You're pumped about it, and I'm very excited about your presidency, Ralph. I again say you've done a fabulous job.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, and I'm David. I'm looking forward to being educated by you.
Perfect.
As always. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you.